let's get into the college football playoffs, guys. Um, let's get into it because I think there was a press conference with uh Jake Paul and them. So Anthony Joshua. So we'll take a look at that. But let's get into it. All right, guys. So now we're getting into the college football playoff bracket, man. Let's take a look at this, shall we? I think I'm still logged in here. I got to log out after. Anyways, so there has been a lot of controversy, okay, between James Madison getting in and Tulane getting in. Now, I will say this, okay? Do I think there needs to be a change in the criteria of how teams get in the college playoffs? Yes, I do. But are there current factors or rules to get in? Do they exist? Yes. And one of those is a huge determining factor of the SEC and ACC championship. Sorry. So, principally, do I think it's right that they got in? No. Okay, my belief is it should be the top 12 teams and that's it. And I also believe, on top of that, they should scratch the SEC and ACC championships because they are pointless other than the fact that they will determine playoffs. But, like I said, the rules are the rules, guys. And what the current rules and standards are for college football playoffs factor in the SEC and ACC championships. So, whether you agree or not, which I completely disagree with what they have, those are the rules in place. Will they change them? I don't know. I am not on this board, okay? I would love them to, but time will tell, and it's way too soon to even think about like whether they're going to actually do that. Like again, I want them to, but it just doesn't seem like it's gonna happen, you know? Because if they really were going to change, they would have factored in after last year where FSU got fucked. They were 13-0 and they went to the 5th spot. I mean, and there were some other factors there, but it's like, and I know it's not just record. I know. But I'm just saying, like, they should factor in a few other. I think it should really be, or you know what, they shouldn't. My whole point is get rid of the current rules, top 12, and get rid of the SEC and ACC championship. But they're in it. So let's look at the matchups. Let's get into it. James Madison and Oregon. It should be pretty obvious. Oregon should win. I mean, things happen. It's sports, but Oregon's looking pretty strong, guys. And they get the bye, obviously. And then, let's see here. Bama, Oklahoma. Yeah, it's just Bama's not the same team, guys. I don't know what's going on there. So that could be interesting, but we'll see. And then I think Indiana was going to mop the floor with either one of those. Tulane, Ole Miss. Okay, yeah. I think Ole Miss is looking insane. I know Lane Kiffin's gone, but they're still crazy. But George is just looking like studs. But that would be a really good matchup. If we can get Ole Miss here, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a good watch, guys. That is going to be a good watch. Then we got Miami, Texas A&M. A&M was doing really well. Kind of went back a little bit because of a big loss. Big upset. I think Texas can get this one because I would say Miami could upset them. It's just, but they got Carson Beck. I don't know, guys. I don't know. That's actually going to be a tough one. Man. We'll see. That's good. That's going to be a close one. But I think, again, Ohio State's just going to mop the floor with either one of them. So it doesn't even really matter. It's like, hey, nice win. Well, later next year. And and then yeah, let's keep going, and then yeah, we'll see. It's in Miami this year. It's a great spot to have a championship. Oh, and my webcam's in the way here. Wait, I'll scroll up. It's in Miami, so that'll be decent. But yeah, and then who's gonna win these? That's all gonna depend. But this is what it's looking like so far, guys. But I think the big thing is, yeah, with James Madison and Tulane, guys, I get it. I get it. I get the frustrations. But you guys also got to understand, given the criterias now, it makes sense while they're in. If they change the criterias, I will agree with you. What the actual fuck are we doing? But as of right now, criteria is the criteria, man. And they do have certain standards for it, and I disagree with it. Um, I do think that one last thing, and I'll conclude with this: they should compare head to heads, though, because they do that in the NFL too, with divisional leaders. Like if the Pats are, just because they're my original home team, 12-2, and the Bills are 12-2. Well, if we're 2-0 against them head to head, we get that spot. Like they're not taking that over us. So I do think that's important. But yeah, that's really my take on it so far, guys. And yeah, we'll keep reacting to it as it goes. Yeah, it'll be interesting.